Have you ever felt depressed? Have you ever felt lonely? Have you felt unmotivated to do something with your life? Well, I have the solution for you. It's some skincare. Do it for 30 days. Miracle work.
Okay, let me stop messing around. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here today to tell you guys some tricks and tips that I have learned on someone that's depressed like me and another depressed baddie or person that wants to try to do skincare consistently. I did it for 30 days in September and I've been consistently doing it since then. So I'm going to show before, I think right here, unique, and after. Starting off on your skincare in general is to don't overthink it. I feel like when I get depressed, I overthink so much that I can't even process even doing one simple task. So just don't overthink it. Don't think about it as a bad thing, you know, or oh, I have to do this, all these things that I have to do. The first tip I recommend to anyone that's depressed. Another tip I would recommend is don't think of the skincare as a chore. I feel like before I would think of skincare oh, I'll do it later, I'll do that later, I don't need to do it, you know what I mean? It's like when you wash dishes, I'm oh, I gotta wash my face. It is sad to compare it like that, but it's true. I used to literally think like that. Another tip I recommend you doing is timing yourself. I do it as kind of like a game. I don't know if it helps anyone else or if it's just me, but when I was I feel like skincare, when I see people do it online, Hyram, I feel like it takes them forever to do it. And I'm that makes me so discouraged because I'm oh, they're taking 20 minutes to do the skincare. I'm not trying to do 20 minutes or more on skincare, not starting out, and especially if I'm feeling down and I'm depressed. I'm not gonna sit here and be oh, okay, I'm depressed, but I could do 30 things plus the machines and whatever. If you are gonna do all that, time yourself. That's what I recommend the most. Cause I was oh, let me see how fast I can do it. And one day I did it for 5 minutes and I was so happy about that. I was yes, 5 minutes, world record. I am that. Next tip I would give for someone that's down and about, I think this works to an extent. Right when you brush your teeth, alright, after you brush your teeth, wet your face and start scrubbing your face with whatever routine that you have, your cleanser, have everything prepared before you brush your teeth, and then just start going ham. Because if you don't think about it, again, overthinking, because that's me, I'll dead overthinking,
I have to brush my teeth, then I gotta eat, then I gotta do my skincare. No.
Brush your teeth, do your skincare right after. It will save you 1 time and 2, a lot less hassle in the long run. So trust me. If you're feeling really down one of the days, I understand when I'm depressed and I don't feel like doing nothing and I just literally stay in my bed scrolling through TikToks and just being in my own zone. Sometimes I don't even get up to eat when I'm depressed. So I get it. You're not gonna get up to just do your skincare, but eventually we have to use the bathroom. Right after you use your bathroom and hopefully y'all wash your hands, I would just suggest, after you wash your hands, if y'all don't do it, y'all nasty.
Oh, you nasty.
Your hands just go straight and start doing your skincare routine. Do it right away. Don't even think about it. Another tip I found useful is that when you're taking a shower, just cleanse your face while you're taking a shower. It's the most efficient, 2 easy, and like 3, you already get like 1 step out of your routine out the way as soon as you get out the shower. So if you're doing that, if you take a shower every day and then like every morning and every night, it kind of works out like that, so then you don't have to like, you know, get out the shower then and get on with your routine right away without no struggle. And then if you want to, like, if you think, okay, I'm gonna wash my face, but then what I do, does that mean I have to get up and do my day? I get it, sweetie, I get it. If you want to take a breather and like after you wash your face, you want to go back and lay down on the bed, that's fine. It's just 1 step of getting out of that depression, I feel like, because if you do at least one thing for yourself, at least you're saying that you didn't do nothing at all day. But like, hey, I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, I made sure I showered. If that's the only thing that you do throughout the day, at least you did something. Another tip that I would recommend is to just interact with people while you're doing your skincare routine. I know it's a little unorthodox, but I feel like it helps me when I'm talking to someone and not realizing what I'm doing. When I was doing my skincare routine, sometimes I would call a friend, call like a family member, call someone, like I'll be on FaceTime with them and I'll be doing my face, scrubbing and dubbing. I'll just like have like a normal call and be like, hey, I just wanted to say hi, how you doing? And if they hear the water going, and I'll be like, they'll be like, hey, what is that? Is that water? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my skincare. Continue. What were you saying? What were you saying about this bum? Or like, if you want to go on social media, like, I don't know, this is not for everybody, so if you're not open or like comfortable doing that, that's fine. But if you have like TikTok or you have like Instagram and you want to just go on live, if you have the option to, not on TikTok, because some people don't have the option to, but if you do have the option to, hey, go on live and just do your skincare routine. Like, literally, that's what I did for like majority of my skincare. Like, this is me right here, I'm just dancing away and I'm literally talking to people while I'm doing my skincare, and sometimes it takes me like 20 minutes just because I'm talking to people while I'm doing it live, but it's just fun that way. It's just something to make fun out of the situation, because it makes you not think about being sad all the time or being upset, and like that honestly helps me like not only feel better, but overall just gives me more confidence in general to just do things more and more. And when I call people or like when I go on lives, it really did help me like try to be more consistent at it. Be like, okay, let me call my friend real quick so I can do my skincare. Like, I wouldn't tell them that, but it would be like killing 2 birds in 1 stone type of thing. A tip that I also recommend, I highly recommend, I feel like when you're listening to music, it helps so much. Like, music really helps changes your mood overall. Like, heartbreak songs, just sad songs in general, just don't give you the mood to even get up. So don't listen to it if that's what you're trying to listen to. Listen to like some Poppy, you know, some Riri, whatever you want. But like you see here, I'm gonna show some clips of me just dancing, literally doing my skincare while I'm dancing. And like my routine, like normal, listening to music, because it really helps. It helps you dance, make you get up, wake up, you know, because that's what I realized too during this 30 days. Like, music is a powerful thing, so it really did help get through the night and day. Like oh, I just woke up, I washed my face, I'm ready for the day, and I got a coffee. Girl, nobody could tell me nothing. I was just like, hey, you know, I was chilling, you know. Anyway, next tip I would mention is to work with your schedule, not against it. And what I mean by that is that some people think like how influencers, they wake up at 7 a.m., 6 a.m., do their skincare right before they leave out of work and start their days. And to be honest with you, they don't live a normal life as someone like me, working a 9-to-5 job and having to go to work every day. Mind you, I have it a little bit easier because I work from home, but for people that don't, I would just, sometimes you have to work with your schedule. So if you wake up around 12 because you work 3 to 11 at night, then that's just when you have to do your skincare. That's what I just like to tell people, like, because I think some people think, oh, I see them waking up mad early, so that means I have to wake up mad early to just do my skincare. No, that's not true at all. If you haven't got outside yet, you still have time to do your skincare. That's what I think, because you still have time to apply all the products and still have them to use, and you still have to wash your face, even if you don't go nowhere, and you don't have a job. Even if you wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's never too late to do it. Just work with your schedule, that's all. I think that's why so many people don't do their skincare, because they think they have to do it at a certain time, at a certain time frame, every day, and that's just not true. You just gotta wash your face. You just gotta do it. And if you made it this far into the video, I wanna give you guys some reality check real quick. There's gonna be a day that you're gonna miss, or two. There's gonna be a night routine that you miss. There may be a day routine that you miss. Because, truth of the matter is that, sometimes things just don't work out. And that's okay. That's not a problem. All I have to say about that, my biggest tip, another big tip that I would have to mention with overthinking, is to keep trying. That's what I've realized throughout this process, is that the reason that I have stopped doing skincare previously in the past, I would have a whole skincare routine in my bathroom, waiting, collecting dust, because of the simple matters that one of the days that I didn't do the night routine or the day routine, I gave up entirely. And I said to myself, if I can't be consistent on every morning and every night, there's a problem. And I would just think to myself, no normal person is like this, and I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. This is normal. That is normal. You have to keep trying. This is your opportunity to keep trying and to prove yourself wrong. Because I bet you one day of the routine, one night routine, one day routine that you missed or something like that, won't alter the complete change that you're doing to your face overall. If you keep on at it, that just means that you have to try twice as hard to keep up with your face. That's all that means. Do a skincare, do a mask, do a clay mask, do something to make up for that, instead of just saying, oh, I couldn't do it. That means I'm a failure, and you're not. Trust me, you're not. Another tip / advice I would give is, if you are feeling depressed and still have anxiety and is overall just like, oh my gosh, this is a lot, I don't know if I'm able to do this, I just want to give you one tip that I think is very useful, is to don't overwhelm yourself with hundreds of products. If you think you can't handle 20 products, because I get it. Sometimes when you see people on social media, some influencers for skincare, they have
a toner, they have a cleanser, they have a mask, they have a over-hydrating mask, they have a routine of how they massage their face, they have an eye cream, they have a serum, another serum on top of that serum, and then after that you have to moisturize and put sunscreen.
It could be a lot. I get it. And that's a lot of money on top of that. So just to give yourself don't overstress about it. You're like, oh my gosh, I have to spend how much money to just get everything done? It's like hundreds of dollars. And I was blessed enough because I work with a skincare company, but like they cost like $100. Like my whole routine costs a lot of money when I don't even pay for it. But for people that don't get it for free, don't overwhelm yourself with products. What I recommend for the most, all you really need is a cleanser. Toners, I give them they are not really needed for me personally. If it works out for you, it works out for you. For like high pigmentation, for me I never really have high pigmentation, so it's not really an issue. I don't think it's really necessary because you could get 2 serums, like get at least 1 to 2 serums. One, at least a vitamin C serum, and another one is retinol because everybody loves retinol and it's the most beneficial and gives the best results. And then a face oil if you want for the nighttime, because that's just what I have. You don't have to get a face oil. And then moisturizer with sunscreen. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone and save you money. We're trying to save money here, you know, for all my depressed biddies. I know they also broke biddies as well, so yeah, I get it. Like that's sometimes why I be depressed, because I be so broke. Another trick that I like to do to trick your mind, and what I like to do is kind of like a reverse psychology type of thing, like to myself. Like I just literally tell myself like, hey, it's only gonna take 5 minutes, Unique, you got this, just up and do it. It's not don't stress about it, just calm down. It's only gonna take 5 minutes. Boom. If you're already saying that in your head, that's one step. Another thing I said to myself is, oh my gosh, I got boogies in my eyes. I feel so crusty and dusty. I gotta go wash my face. If I'm saying it out loud, it's already like setting my mind, is already saying to myself, okay, I need to go wash my face because I feel crusty, I feel nasty. I'm already saying to myself, it's not okay. So I feel like you say stuff like that, it just helps you just want to wash your face more. And another thing that I just want to mention, and I know it's a little bit disgusting, but if you think of it like this, you're gonna want to wash your face more, because there's like a study show, I think I read this in school in like an article one day, that 5 to 7 spiders crawl into your mouth and you technically eat, like look it up. So just imagine how many critters are just crawling and crawling all over your face throughout the night. And if you think about it like that, you're gonna want to wash your face every single day. Every single day, without a doubt. There's bugs everywhere, so just like keep that in mind. When next time you fall asleep and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I don't want to wash my face today, just think about that. Well, that's all the tips and tricks I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for joining me. And I just want to say that like no one's perfect, so you're gonna mess up, and that's okay when you're first starting out. I messed up and it really caught me down, and I really thought I was struggling. Like I thought I wasn't gonna do it, but I told myself I was about to scratch like this whole video after I didn't do it for that one day. But I'm glad I kept going even after I gave up. I just did an extra day or 2 just to make up for it. But hopefully this helps change your mindset on not only taking care of your skin, but also taking care of yourself. Because maybe this could be the first step of your healing / getting out of your depression journey, and I hope this is very useful for you. I am currently going on a healing journey, and I'm hoping to take you guys with me if you guys want to hear more about it. But other than that, see you you later. Bye.